So we just took a roast and we're going to cut it up into little strips. So we're just going to cut it up into strips. We're going to cook it in the frying pan and I'll bring you back. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to butter the buns, the bottom, with Merrick Whip, and I'll bring you back.
They can, I suppose.
We now have our mayonnaise on here, or Merrick Whip, or whatever you want to refer to it. We call it Merrick Whip in Canada, in the States they call it mayonnaise. What we're going to do now is we're going to season the meat with the salt and pepper. Now you can add as much as you like, however much amount of the like.
Taste.
So we're just going to add salt and pepper to taste, and then we're going to continue to cook it through. So now that we have our meat cooked, what we're going to do is get this ready. So what we have now is we have marble shredded up cheese on top of the buns after they were buttered with mayonnaise or Merrick Whip, whatever you want to use. Now you could use provolone cheese, but I prefer this kind, so that's the kind we're using. So we have some mushrooms and some green peppers added in now.
Because you're going to make sure it's even, right?
So what we're going to do now is we're going to cover the cheese with the beef chunks that is cooked up, and we'll bring it back once we have it done. So we now have green peppers and onions sprinkled on the meat as well. So I'm just going to take the tops of the buns and butter them with garlic butter, and I'll bring it back. So on the top layer, what we're going to do is add another layer of cheese, and then we're going to put the buns on. So once we put the buns on the top, what we're going to do is get a little brush, and we're going to paint the top of the buns with the garlic butter. So we're just going to take the garlic butter, sprinkle it on there, and I'll bring it back once it's done.
Whatever.
So we now have the butter on the buns, so we're going to wrap it in foil and put it in the oven and bake it for 20 minutes at 375. So as you can see, it is done. So we're just going to take a spatula, and we're just going to take one out and show you what it looks like.